James Mitchell Angusether.
Hello.
Good afternoon. So it looks like all we're doing is giving it the correct capitalization in the appropriate spots. Is that right?
If you see what I had submitted, the emergency notice of proper venue and jurisdiction, it was to be moved to Superior Court so it can be heard in its proper jurisdiction and equity. Because that's not essentially what I'm trying to accomplish. It was my understanding that this court didn't have any equity jurisdictions.
Well, I can change the name as you've written it to how you.
This is fantastic. I just came across this. He wants to change the capitalization on his existing freaking name. Oh my God. You knew it was going to happen. This whole name change call is quality top to bottom. It really is. But I'll be damned if we don't get a SovCit in there who wants to change. He wants the judge to change his name, which the judge is willing to do, and then tells the judge he doesn't have jurisdiction to do it. It's beautiful. It's a Friday happy hour gift. Thank you.
You want it, but if you want to go into Superior Court and ask them to do that, I'm happy to just say, okay, go file it in Superior Court. That's up to you.
Would you be able to transfer that into Superior Court as it's an emergency, as there's ongoing harm, as I've referenced?
You're going to have to refile it in Superior Court. We don't have any transfer power on a name change.
Okay, so that would just be a statutory change under the jurisdiction of District Court?
You can, I'm happy to change your name as it is written on the form. If you want to have Superior Court deal with it, you're going to have to file it in Superior Court. So,
could you elaborate if that would accomplish the objective that I've expressed?
Well, I don't understand the objective you expressed, and I doubt I will understand it because I know where you're coming from on this, and that language is sort of meaningless in the context of what we do here. So I can change your name to the format that you have on the petition without regard to whatever else you have in the petition. I'm willing to do that, but I'm not going to make any other assertion related to that. So it's your choice. You can do it or not.
Okay.
What does okay mean? Are you going to do it or not do it?
Trying to get more of an elaboration as far as the equity jurisdiction of the court.
Think of the stupidity of this. He brought the action. He asked to have the name changed. The judge says, okay, I'll change the name to what you want. We'll change the capitalization. Whatever, big dummy. That's fine. But he comes in with, but you don't have authority to do it. Okay, then why are you here? I mean, he does have the authority to do it. But if that's your worldview, why the hell did you file an action to get in front of him?
Yeah, okay. I have the authority to change names. I'm going to leave it at that. If you want to,
would that be a correction?
If you want to have a, puzzle over that, that's fine. But I'll tell you, I have the authority to change names. So what I'm going to do, Mr. Angusether, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, is I'll let you think about it for a while. Your choice is I'll sign this, or you can withdraw it and file in Superior Court. And those are entirely yours. But I'm going to move on to another one, and I'll call you later on, and you can let me know how you've decided to do this.
For clarification, would that be a statutory name change or a correction?
It's a name change.
Okay.
It's a name change, dummy.
I'll decline for now. Thank you.
Okay. All right.
This is just one case?
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am, I believe so. No. Oh, I'm sorry.
This isn't that great. It's just I haven't seen Judge Ron Hell in forever, and for whatever reason I came across her. So it's kind of good to see her. It looks like she's got herself a new last name, and this guy is not too bad, but he's kind of a whiner. It's sort of fun.
It's two cases. Yeah, because there's a possession and then there's two possessions that are felonies. A felony 2 and then there's a state jail felony. I'm going to put a $10,000 surety with conditions, and this is on the state jail felony. I'm going to put a $20,000 surety with conditions on the second-degree felony. I'm going to put the following conditions: no bars, no drugs, no alcohol, no arrests, no offenses against the state of Texas. You cannot leave El Paso County unless and until you have my permission. A 9 to 6 a.m. curfew. Report one time to your PR bond officer a month. Report 2 times for a UA with 24 hours notice. I don't recall if I said 9 to 6 a.m. curfew.
Yes, you did, ma'am.
It's a 9 to 6 a.m. curfew, sir. That should do it, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Your Honor,
Yeah.
would it be possible to get a PR bond on this? I just started a new job. My mother died. I have nobody to really help me out with anything like that. I'm not a flight risk. I'm trying to take care of all this stuff. I really do want.
I understand.
Very
What I did is I
possible way.
gave you the least surety bond based on what I see, based on the PSR, sir. Those are the amounts, sir. Those are the amounts. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you trying, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You may be excused. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next.
And you know, you mentioned something that I look at, especially as I get older too. You're still a relatively young man. And you're throwing God's greatest gift away, life, over a substance that not only destroys your life and the lives of your family, it leaves you in ruin, and yet you never have anything to show for it but heartache. Talked about not, you've got a daughter that's graduating, close to graduating college, and you never took her kindergarten. I mean, I don't know why in the world, and I know we see it, and Jerry Ronnie mentioned that we've got 3 of them today. Why would anybody choose that? It boggles my mind. I don't understand. And I don't know why you would keep going back to it. Because when you look at the reasons you've been in prison, it's not. Why? What good has it ever done you? It'd be like taking a hammer and hitting your thumb and going, damn, I think I'll do that again. Damn, I think I'll do that again. Damn, why? Once you've done that and it doesn't do anything good for you, why would you do it again? And I understand addiction, and I realize addiction is something that, that a lot of people have trouble with. And that's going to be one of the big problems you have. You've hit your thumb with a hammer 10 times here, and for some reason you want to do it again.
Yeah, without getting into further detail, there were drugs involved that people were giving to me that ended up being glue. Like I smoked some glue and stuff. I thought I was smoking crack, and
I'm scared about going to jail.
All rise.
Seated. 24-123, Joseph Gorak, violation of community control violation. August 19th.
You'll never believe it, but Judge O'Donnell is cranky.
You were placed in the Mentor Municipal Court Mental Health Court for a petty theft offense that occurred December 26th of 2024. You understand that charge?
Yes.
Second, did not make your probation officer aware of that arrest until September 9th of this year. Do you understand that charge?
Yes.
Ms. Tomaszek?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. In speaking with Mr. Gorak, he indicated today that he would like to waive his probable cause hearing. He is willing to admit to the violations today if that is the route Your Honor would like to go. He is also prepared to proceed to sentencing as well today. Thank you.
Well, we're just here for the probable cause. That's all I'm going to address today. So is he going to waive that hearing?
Yes, Your Honor.
You were here on this case March 19th of 24, pled guilty to possession of heroin. April 29th, placed on community control for 5 years. On March 31, there was a probation violation motion filed here, indicating that on March 27, you tested positive for marijuana. In the previous month, February 10th, you would test positive for marijuana, were placed on a review board contract. So on that, you were here April 8th, waived the probable cause hearing. You were scheduled for the final hearing August 6th. You came here and there were no further problems with the marijuana, so I dismissed the probation violation. So then we have this, we find out that you had this thing back in December of 24, and we're in the mental health court. So why have you been lying to me and to Miss Henley all this time?
Well, honestly, I was just scared.
Isn't it interesting that you started off that answer with honestly, okay?
Yeah, this is honest.
Okay, well, how do I know that? Okay, so what? Go ahead and tell me.
I was just scared of actually this, and I really didn't know how to bring it up. You know, I really have no excuse. I was frightened to come here and go to jail, and
So you
They
did
made
it,
that
you
much-
lied to stay out of jail.
Yeah.
Then why would I have you on probation?
What's that?
I said, why would I keep you on probation?
I mean,
Were you lying to mental health court too? Were you telling Judge Trebitz about this case? Did he know about this?
he didn't until recently.
Why didn't he know about it? Because you lied to him. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what am I supposed to do? Just say, okay, you lied, so what? Go on your way.
No.
Then what am I supposed to do?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure. So you didn't want to go to jail, so you lied.
Yes, sir.
Okay, because you've never really been in trouble before, right?
What's that?
You've never really been in trouble before, so all this was unfamiliar to you.
No, I didn't say that.
I'm asking you that. You've been in trouble before?
Yes.
Yes, you have. Many, many times.
Yes.
So you know how this game is played,
Yep.
and you decided to outsmart all of us.
That wasn't my intention.
What was your intention?
I was just nervous to tell anybody because I didn't want to go to jail and leave my son alone. That's all.
So now what happens when you go to jail and your son's alone?
I don't know.
You don't know. I mean, I keep hearing how wonderful you're doing in mental health court.
Trying.
Well, you're half trying. You're not trying, you're half trying. Because if you were trying, you'd come clean on everything. So if I'm to keep you on probation, how do I know whether you're ever telling me the truth?
I don't know.
You don't know. The answer is I don't know if you're ever telling the truth. She don't know if you're ever telling the truth. Nobody else does either. When do you go to mental health court again?
Tuesday.
Do you plan on telling Judge Trebitz what's been going on?
He knows now.
Huh?
He does know now.
He does know now.
Yeah, I told
When
him.
did he know?
I told him the same day I told Cindy.
Okay.
I mean,
Are you sure about that?
yeah.
Because I got a call into him.
Yeah?
I got his voicemail, so he's going to call me back.
Okay.
You don't seem, you
No.
don't seem all that interested in any of this shit. You know that?
That's not true. Your Honor.
That's the way it seems to me. Okay, so I'm not going to do anything with you today because I'm pretty pissed off right now. So we're going to come back another day when I'm not so pissed off. So we're going to come back here for the final hearing on October 31 at 10 o'clock.
Thank you.
All rise.
Peace out. Oh, it was a fantastic exit. It really was.
Enoch Web Joiner?
Okay, this is from the same call. A lot of the name changes were fun. Not just in a silly way. He's sort of friendly as he does this thing. This one is actually very nice, but it is just funny. The name is funny. It's not that bad, but it's kind of funny. But mostly I left it because we see the SovCit is still there. I don't know if the SovCit ever left. He may still be on. That call is still going.
Hello.
Good afternoon. How are you today?
I'm well. How are you?
Excellent. Thank you. And did I pronounce your first name correctly?
Yes, you did. Thank you.
Okay. All right, it will be Enoch Rose Web Joiner,
Thank you.
which is an interesting last name in the age of the internet.
I was a Weber and my husband was a joiner, so we stuck them together.
Okay. Enoch Rose Web Joiner.
Thank you so much.
Yep. Have a nice weekend.
Yeah, back at you. Appreciate you.
All right, that concludes our name change calendar.
Well, there you have it. I think our SovCit is still there. He told he told the judge he didn't want to do it, and then he stuck around. I think the judge just took that as whatever. We'll dismiss your petition. No, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened because I started streaming. That was very recent. Like that call is still going on. But that was so fun. This guy actually, like, who has time to do this crap? A SovCit. Yeah, I mean, who's gonna sit down and like actually type out a petition to change your name to your name, but like with different capitalization? Well, thank you. Oh, good times. Good times. That's today was a weird day. I don't know. There wasn't a lot of court. So it was, you know, my helpers left me alone. And this is what happens. Sometimes it happens. They leave me alone. And that whole stream was my fault. Thanks for coming out. Behave yourselves. You know, I'm not bailing you out. I never do.